Alright, what's up guys? Brad here, and we are back with another card review, this time for Festival of Legends. So this comes out April 11th, so pretty soon, in two, roughly. So we got a lot of new stuff coming about because we getting the new core cards rotated in. Some stuff's leaving, such as Brand Bronzebeard and whatnot. But yeah, I don't even know what the core set looks like too much. I haven't done too much investigation looking into it, research. I've been kind of out of Hearthstone a little bit, and this is gonna be kind of raw going in. I'm not even sure 100%. I know I've said this before. I'm gonna be pre-ordering the expansion myself. I've got a lot of other things going on, and I just haven't really had a ton of time. But I still love to do. I do enjoy the game. It's done a lot for me. So. Anyways, we've got Finale, which is basically just if you use all your remaining mana, you get this special effect. Overheal if you heal past max health. So this is mainly for Priest. Then there are instrument weapons, spells, whatever. And we got ETC band member, which basically puts 3 extra cards in your deck, so this one card can discover that one when you play them. Makes it kind of versatile and whatnot. I've tested it a little bit and played a ton, but I like it as kind of just tech cards. I don't really know what else you, but that's at least my interpretation. You know, you put like maybe you put like a AoE spell and some direct damage and I don't know, a single target removal, right? Then you have your options. So we're gonna jump right into this, and I actually the fly like that. So ratings also changed. I did get a new laptop, so I made a different tier list stars, and essentially it's going to be ranked on the deck instead of the card individually, because I always used to do it just based on the one card, and it's like I can always find ways for the card to be but essentially what I'm looking at is it going to be in it one of the top decks for the class, or in the top deck in general. Then mid tier is, it's pretty good. Low tier means it's just not going to really play much at all. It's going to be the worst decks from the expansion. And then there's the meme stuff, which is straight up meme and trash. Honestly, there's not many trash cards nowadays. Hearthstone development team really has stopped pumping out the filler card. So, anyways, jumping into it, we got Climatic Necrotic Explosion, 10 mana, Blood Frost and Unholy spell. As lifesteal, deal 5 damage. Summon 2 1/1 souls randomly improved by corpses. So I don't know what randomly improved means, but it seems pretty cool. I think 5 damage, do something plus healing, and then you get. I'm guessing randomly is maybe you get one more soul, or you get 1 attack, 1 health, whatever. So could be pretty useful, and the amount of corpses that you spend is relatively high, so I can see it being decent. I actually value the tri-color Death Knight a lot. I've always had a lot of fun. And actually that was the best deck that I've played and created for Death Knight. So I'll actually give it 4 stars. I think it's not top tier. It never really was. It was definitely pretty. Cage Head, we got a 2 Unholy, 8 mana, 5/1 Undead with Death Rattle. Summon a 9/9 Blightbore with Charge and Taunt. Just at face value, I mean, it's obviously pretty weak in the sense that you have to kill it also yourself. So like, there's got to be some ways to kill it off your own things. And I know there are a few ways So, being able to do 9 damage or something. And then, is there like a way to resummon stuff for Death Knight coming up? That's also an option. Choose minion spreads Death Rattle to adjacent minions. Oh. Yep. Death Growl. So, spend 3 corpses to give a friendly minion reborn. Oh. Alright. So, there's a couple options. Still feel like it's a little... You know, you're kind of banking on something living. You could have reborn. So, I still also think this is about a 4-star. It doesn't, like, blow me away. I don't think this is going to be, like, this cake that we're going to... Bone Shredder is a 5-mana 5/4, 1 Unholy, Battle Cry, then 5 corpses to trigger and gain Death Rattle of a random friendly minion that died this game. Oh, the Bone Shredder could also do. Pain. I wonder if there's other Death Rattles as well, because as of right now, I can't. I would say it definitely depends, because right now, if this is like your only Death Rattle, really, you know, Cage Head, I guess you can't see my mouse, but if that's the only Death Rattle, then you're very limited. Sure, there's going to be other things. Well, I just can't think of them. So I'll also put that to 4 stars. Dream Banshee, 5 mana, 1 blood, 3/6, undead with lifesteal. After your hero gains health, summon a soul with that much attack and health. Oh, nice. So that happens every single time. I know they have that fireball that heals lifesteal. That's obviously pretty nice. There's definitely option. Every time, I mean, once you attack with this this card, you'll end up also getting a 3/3. So yeah, I mean, it's decent. I'm going to say most likely though not the greatest. I'm just taking a wild guess. I have, or I'm gonna be honest, Death Knight is not my. I don't really care for the Death Knight. And to me, I'm gonna say 3. Arcanite, Ripper, 3 mana, 3/2 blood, 1 blood. Death Rattle, summon a 1/1 lifesteal undead, and change your health. Change your health on your turn while equipped to improve. Okay. So I'm guessing it goes from a 1/1 to a 2/2, 3/3 every time your health changes. So every time you heal, essentially. I don't know if Death Knight can take damage. Oh, they can. They can. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a way. Plus, you could attack with this as well. Yeah, I mean, that's just a solid weapon. One of the best ones? Probably not. It's pretty solid. Probably is actually not bad. It has lifesteal. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it 4 stars. Everything's gotten 4 stars so far. Nothing too well. Death Metal Knight, 3 mana, 3/4 undead with 2 blood runes. I've changed the way I've said that every time. Taunt. Cost health instead of mana if your hero was healed this turn. 3 mana, 3/4 with Taunt. It's pretty solid, honestly. But I'm going to say it doesn't fit into stuff though, so I'm gonna put it 3 stars. Death Growl, 1 mana, 1 unholy spell. Choose a minion spread its Death Rattle to adjacent minions. This is really good with the Cage Head. I don't know what else there is. If there's still other things that are nice, not bad. I'll just put it to 4 stars because I think it goes Cage Head. Hardcore Cultist, 3 mana, 2/1 undead, 1 frost rune. Battle card, deal 2 damage. Finale. Do the finale, it's to all enemies. So you get to either choose something to do 2 damage with, so it's basically a worse, like Stormpike Commando or something like that. I can't remember the card's name exactly. Not very good if you don't have the finale. That card, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a 1-star card. I don't think it's good at all. It won't be played at all. Harmonic Metal, 3 mana, one Blood Rune spell. Give 4 random minions in your hand +2/+2 and swap each turn. I'm guessing give 2 minions +4/+4. That's what my other guy. So give him minions in your hand +2/+2. I mean, it's pretty good value on the hand buffing, and that's the best hand buffing we've seen for Death Knight. The other stuff has just been like +2 attack, and like 3 corpses. Not the greatest, but this one's, yeah, this is pretty good. I'd say this goes right around that mid tier as well. I think you could. And Mosh Pit is a 2 mana location. Spend 3 corpses to give a friendly minion reborn. So yeah, I mean, giving stuff reborn, especially Death Rattles, is good. Once again, as I said, Death Rattles, well, there's enough of them. Yeah, I'll put in the 4 stars. So I don't really care about much. Demon Hunter, let's see what we got here. Going down swinging, 5 minute spell. Give your hero +2 attack enemy in this turn, then attack each enemy. Ooh. Okay. A little 2 damage, kind of AoE effect, and then, but it can be larger based on hero power, obviously. So 6 mana, 3 damage to everything. And then if you have like any spells that, well, that could be juicy actually. Man, it's really hard. I feel like everything's just gonna end up getting like 4, like everything's going to 4 stars instead of 3 before, because I'm gonna be honest though. I feel like I don't know what's leaving Demon Hunter, but if enough stuff stays with Demon Hunter, there's a chance that's like top of the line, right? Because Demon Hunter had some crazy shenanigans with spells, like boosting up your attack and then back things. So depending on what's there, I'm gonna say that's a 5-star card. If not, it's probably more like 4 stars. If it still has that package. Alvaria Dark Raven, 4 mana, 4/3 legendary with rush. After a friendly rush attacks, give your minions +1 attack. Okay, so they're going with rush synergy now. I'm gonna say 3 stars. I don't think Rush Demon Hunter is anything crazy. Instrument Smasher, 4 mana, 3/6. Whenever your weapon is destroyed, equipped a random Demon Hunter weapon. Demon Hunter doesn't have a ton of weapons. They got some good ones though. They do have some crappy. Actually, they have a lot of weapons. I don't know what's gonna be in there. That's always the problem with the rotation. It's like I don't know what's gonna be in standard, because I always rate things out standard. And that could be. I think it's like a mixed bag. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Eye of Shadow, 2 mana, 2/3 demon. Your hero has lifesteal. Once again, going down swinging, and all of the attack cards, that could be very nice to have that. Kind of negate the damage sometimes, right? Overall, though, I don't think it's amazing. I think it works mainly only with going down swinging. So I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I don't really like that much. Wavetar, 4 mana, 4/2 weapon with Death Rattle. Draw 1 card. Play Outcast cards while equipped to improve. So the Outcast stuff never was really that great. Maybe slot a couple in here and there, just fit in well. So I mean, it's basically a 4 mana, 4/2, draw 1 card. Not horrible, but still not sure how I'm feeling. other outcast stuff. No, there's no other outcast things being added. So, what we have is, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Rush the stage, 3 mana spell, draw 2 rush minions. They cost 1 less. That's pretty nice. I'm sure. I mean, if you're not playing a rush deck, even 3 mana draw to reducing the cost, right? So, yeah, I mean that's at least 4 stars at the very least. Snakebite, 2 mana, 1/1 Naga with Rush. Battlecry, gain +1/+1 minion that died this turn. So you're doing the tokeny Demon Hunter. I've never been a huge fan of Token Demon Hunter compared to Big Demon Hunter. Big Demon Hunter is very fun. And, yeah, I mean, 3 stars. I think it's pretty bad. I don't really like the tokeny Demon Hunter as much. I'm sure that's going to be one of them. Right, Snakebite. Guitar Soloist, 5 mana, 4/3. Battlecry, if you control no other minions, draw a spell, a minion, and a weapon. Ooh. 5 mana, draw 3 with a 4/3 body. Plus, you get a little variety, right? Yeah, I mean, that's great. I think that's going to fit into a pretty good chunk of decks. I'm not going to say all of them. I don't think it's like a meta-defining one. But that's up there. That's close to 5 stars, I'd say, for the Demon Hunter deck. Like, there's a chance that could make it. I think Going On Swing is probably going to be in every Demon Hunter. I just think it's a really solid spell. Guitar Soloist could be in most decks, but Big Demon Hunter specifically, you can play this in Big Demon Hunter because you don't have specific that yeah, it doesn't have the demon tag, so it works out. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it's like a 4.5, right? It's really close to 5. Security, 2 mana spell, summon 2/1/1 Eldari with Rush, Outcast, summon 1 more. Oh, there is an Outcast card. Yeah. So it's a 2 mana 3/3 essentially. I don't think it really changed. I mean, security with Snakebite, I see it, right? I don't love it. I give it 3. I don't respect it. Taste of Chaos. 1 mana Fell Spell. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Finale, discover a Fell Spell. I like that. Especially with the Demon Hunter, how versatile Finale is going to be. It'd be so, because of that hero power. Especially with this card. I like that a lot. Fell spells, man. They're if the fell stuff is still in the game, the way that I like it, like this is. So, I'm gonna tentatively give this 4.5 stars. So I like that though. You know, like realistically, I only care about Going Down Swinging, Guitar Soloist, Taste of Chaos, Rush Stage as well. You know, those are the cards I'd say are. So this is what I'm doing, by the way. I'm right now judging these cards. I'm going to then go back, going to create decks, and based on the decks that I create, if they seem fun, it's gonna, I guess, dictate what I do on purchasing. Because I could just create some of these cards. I don't like a lot of them. Going on the Druid, Zoc Fogsnout, 7 mana, 6/6 Quillboar, Battlecry, summon 2/1/1 Quillboars with taunt improved by your hero's attack and armor gain turn. I do know that Druid has armor and attack cards that are kind of they don't really do much for me, but they're there. I've got like my specific mindset that I would enjoy playing, and that's just basically what I think it's pretty good though. It's gonna basically be a 7 mana 6/6 with like two other, you know, it'd be like an 18/18 for 7 mana. At, very easily on the other that I'm guessing. So I'm just gonna say that's probably a 5-star card. Rhythm and Roots, 4 mana spell, nature spell, excuse me. Legendary. Choose one secretly. Summon 3 5/5 ancients in turns, or 8/8 giants. That's a very weird wording. So you summon 3 5/5 ancients in 2 turns, or you summon 3 8/8 giants in 4 turns. Oh wait, that's it. This actually 2 turns, 5/5. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I mean that's a lot of value, but it's delayed. Basically, a turn of doing nothing. Got to hold off. Probably gonna need some A. I think it's okay. I think it's kind of. I think it's good if you can get it to happen. And like, Druid does this well though. They need to hold their ground, take some punishment on, and then once they kind of get going. So if that's the case, that happens still. This is a pretty good card. I'm gonna say 4 stars. Oh yeah, I got this. Hearthstone. Timber Tambourine, 4 mana, 2/3 weapon. Death row, summon 1 5/5 ancient. Play cards that cost 5 or more wall. Improve. I do like big Druid. See, I have a weakness. I like big decks. A big Demon Hunter, big Druid, big Hunter, big everything. It's like big boys. So, like this. I mean, what do we got here? 5 or more. Or Flower Child, Drum Circle. Yeah, got a couple. Sure, there's other things. I like it. I think it's solid. Good force. Free Spirit, 1 mana, 1/2 Undead Beast, Battlecry, and Death Row. Your hero gains armor game. Hero power gains 1 more armor this game. I think this is insane, especially for a 1-drop. So you essentially become better than a warrior just by playing one of these. You play one of these and you get 3 armor per hero power and 1 attack, right? But then there's also the one that gives you attack as well. So you can get up to 5 armor just from the cards they're put in the game, not including stuff that you can spawn as well. So if you could summon extra one of these and stuff, it gets insane. I think this is a 5-star. Drum Circle, we've got here. So it's a 7 mana nature spell. Choose one, summon 5 2/2 treants, or give your minions +2, +4, and taunt. I feel like summoning 5 2/2 treants kind of sucks. Giving your minions +2, +4, and taunt, on the other hand, is a bit better. And it's very sticky and annoying. I'm not going to undervalue that. So, I think this could be decent, but still going to give it 3. Silver Flower Child is a 5 mana 4/5. Battlecry, draw 2 cards that cost 6 or more. Finale, they cost 1 less. Ooh, I like that too because it synergizes with freaking Drum. Excited to play Big Druid. That's gonna suck for me. And yeah, I mean a 5 mana draw, 5 mana 4/5 draw 2 is just. I'd say it's a about. I'd say it's a 4-star. By the way, I'm not editing this. Sorry. I don't have time. 2-mana 2/1 Beast, Groovy Cat. I forgot to say the name. Battlecry and Death Rattle. Your hero power gives your hero one more attack this game. Same thing. You can get attack. It's insane. I think it's also 5-star. It's worse than the Free Spirit, but these two together. Spread the word. 4-mana spell. Draw 2 cards. Cost 1 less for each attack your hero has. Okay, so with Groovy Cat, basically a 0-mana draw 2. Yep, I'll say that's a 5-star card. Harmonic Mood, 2-mana spell, give your hero +2 attack. This turn, gain 4 armor, swaps each turn. So then you can get 4 attack and 2 armor. I mean, with Spread the Word, Harmonic Mood can be a 2-mana. Also, like, draw 2 cards. I think it's okay. I think it's that fits. I think you're fighting for position with cards, though, potentially. So I'm thinking Harmonic Mood is like something. It's one of the cards I would cut, probably. Diesel Piper is 1-mana, 1/1. Choose 1, draw Beast, or discover 1. It's a tutor. So, I mean, we got Groovy Cat. We got Free Spirit. We got some other stuff. We could do my, well, is Elwyn Boar still gonna be in the game? Because my Elwyn Boar Druid. I think it's solid. I'll give it 4. I'd like Druid though. I would say that looks pretty fun. Yeah, Hunter. Here we go. So I did see these 2 cards and I got very excited. Stranglethorn Heart, 10-mana Hunter spell. Awesome artwork. I love these games. Tradable, and resurrect all friendly beasts that cost 5 or more. So you're getting like the big boys, right? I love it. So I don't know how good this is gonna be, but it just screams at me. I gotta see what else we got. Banjosaur, right? We got Banjosaur, we got Mr. Mukla, and we got Stranglethorn Art. All right, we got a couple options just from this, and I'm sure we got other things. I'm thinking what you do is you're playing like Bell Hunter, and then you got your business. So okay, I'm seeing stuff. So Mr. Mukla, I'm thinking Mr. Mukla. So all right, I forgot to completely read it. I literally just skipped ahead. I got all into my big hunter. Mr. Mukla is a 6-mana 10/10 beast with rush and battlecry. Fill your opponent's hand with bananas. So the nice thing is you're literally milling one of their cards, their turn. They got bananas. Now, bananas do have value, but they're not like that amazing. I just like the fact that it's like disruption as well. Like I don't think it's that big of a downside. Like it's pretty nice. It's way better than King Mukla. Yeah, I mean, I really like it. It's got to be a force. All right, so Jungle Jammer, 4-mana, 4/2 weapon, Death Rattle, summon a random 1-cost beast, cast spells while equipped to improve. Like I said, I think you're going to be doing spells and whatnot, and getting some stuff. I think it's solid. I don't think it's as essential as the other two. I think this is probably right here what I'm probably if I end up doing something. Like I'm probably crafting these. You guys will find out. Pack opening. So yeah, I think Jungle Jammer is pretty good. I'll give it I think I'm gonna give it 3 stars though. I don't know if I think there's a great beast. You gotta play a lot of spells. Chronic Soloist, 3-mana, 4/2 battlecry. If you control no other, discover a and cast a secret. It's really solid, especially Yeah, because it's not a beast. You could play this guy and just you don't have to worry about the beast energy. You don't have to worry about playing minions because you're probably playing all spell stuff. He just fits right in. So I'll give him a 4 stars as well. Banjosaur, 10 mana, 5/6 beast with rush. Whenever this attacks, draw a beast and gain its stats. So there you go, Banjosaur with this deck. Wow, look at that art. So I will give that also 4 stars. Big Dreams, 5 mana spell summon the highest cost beast for your hand. It goes to burns. We'll also give that 4 stars because that fits right in. Barrel of Monkeys, 2 mana spell summon a 1/4 monkey with taunt. 3 monkeys left. What the hell does that even mean? What does that mean? You just get to play Barrel of Monkeys again? Like, is it a repeatable card for like 3 times? No idea what that. I mean, a 2 mana 1/4 with taunt is okay, and it's a spell, so it's an, if that's how it works, I would say it's 4-star card. If it's not, I don't know how the hell this. I'm assuming that's how it works. That's the only thing that makes sense. So we'll just go with it. Aerosmith, 2 mana 2/3 Naga, and after you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to the lowest health enemy. I'm sure there's some deck that can utilize this, but bunch of bananas, 1 mana spell, give a minion +1/+1, and 3 bananas left. So I think it's the same thing. So I think this is a 3. I don't know how much I love it. To Barrel of Monkeys based on how it works, and I don't know if it'll fit in. We'll see. I have to. That's where the experimentation and deck building comes to play later on. Stormmantle Musician, 1 mana 1/3 Cool Bore. Finale, the next beast you summon gets +1/+1. I mean, on turn 1, that's amazing. Outside of that, I don't think it's very good. I'll give it 3 stars. I mean, it's a solid card, but I don't think it's gonna fit. I think it's the that little bear is adorable though. I like the big beast hunter. Mage, we got DJ Mana Storm, 10 mana 88. Battlecry, set the cost of spells in your hand to 0 after you cast one. The others cost 1 more. So it continuously goes up, I believe, from on. And I mean, I think it's good. The only thing I'm thinking is, let's just say in a world where you have like 7 cards, and there's really not that many cards that are. I have to see what the core cards are, but there's not like that many expensive cards, I'm guessing. So like the Pyroblast, Flame Strikes, and whatnot are the ones that hit. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm loving that. Let me give it 3 stars. I love it. Infantize the Maxitude. 2 mana spell. Discover a spell. Finale. Return this to your hand at the end of turn. I like that a lot, actually. I think that's very, very good. Very versatile. I mean, I think that fits into almost every single. I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Just because of that. Volume up, 4 mana arcane spell, draw 3 spells, finally discover a copy of one. Wow. So that'd be basically draw 3 and put 4 spells in your hand. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll give that 4 stars. Yeah, I'll give it 4 stars. I was thinking, do I give it 5? Because drawing 4 mana draw 3 is pretty good. 3 mana draw 2 is like the way. 1 more mana, you draw another one, and then you can get another card as well. But then you get to the point where you're like getting too many cards almost. You got to be pumping out a lot of small spells. I'll keep it at the 4. Halotechnician. 3 mana, 3/4. After any minion takes exactly 1 damage, destroy it. Alright, nice. See, power. Arcane. Arcane, whatever. What the hell is that arcane spell? Yeah, whatever. The arcane one that shoots 3 little bolts out. 1 damage. That's also nice. I don't know how many cards do that, but I mean, it's okay. I'll give it 3 stars. I think it's alright. Light Show, 3 mana spell, shoot 2 beams at enemies that deal 2 damage. See, that doesn't do damage. Shoot 1 more for each Light Show you've cast this game. That'd be a way you can spawn more Light Shows, but I don't know how you do that. Ever a copy of another spell you've cast this game? Alright, so there's a way. You'd have to have that be also the highest spell. I don't really like that too much. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Cosmic Keyboard, 2 mana, 0/3 weapon. After you cast a spell, summon an elemental with stats equal to cost and lose ability. Yeah, I mean that's pretty solid, honestly, because you're just getting guaranteed value all the time. Based on what I'm seeing, I don't see Mage being super high. The only reason why that one card's getting 5 stars is because it's literally going to be in probably every single Mage deck from now until it rotates out. The fact that you could discover a card and then keep returning it to your hand, and you know, Mage spells have more value than like a ring age. At least that's how I'm viewing. Could be completely wrong, thinking you're mana, but you know, it's basically like, okay, you could use your hero power at the end for 2, or you could discover a spell, right? And I think discovering a spell would be better. So, anyways, Cosmic Keyboard, get 4 stars. Rewind, 2 mana arcane spell. Discover a copy of another spell you cast this game. I think that's solid. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it 4 stars. I think it's pretty solid. Keyboard Soloist, 4 mana, 2/4 Naga, Battlecry, if you control Noma. Summon a 2/1/2 amps with spell damage +1. So you're getting basically +2 spell damage on this guy. You're also getting 8 health. It's like a 4/8 with +2 spell damage. I mean, obviously the 1/2 don't really, not gonna live. That's not bad. It's definitely playable. The super playable? Probably not. I'll give it 3 stars. Audio Splitter, 3 mana, 4/3. Mech with Death Relic, copy the highest cost spell in your hand. So, yeah, I mean, that works actually a lot better with DJ Manastorm. Because if you could do DJ Manastorm, and then you got like 3 Pyromancer or Pyroblast, then you could do 30 damage in 1 turn, essentially. Now, is that realistic? I don't know. I don't even know if Pyroblast is going to be in the game, but yeah. I'll give that one also for you. I think it's going to have synthesize, 1 mana spell, add a random 1, 2, and 3 cost elements to your hand. It's good generation. I'm sure there's something to play with it, but I don't know how elemental shaman will, or mage will be, so I'll give it 3. Paladin, Vanguard Dancing King, 5 mana, 3/3 with legendary lifesteal. Death Rail, swap this with a minion from your hand and give it lifesteal. So that will be continuously annoying. And it's very solid. Yeah, I think that Paladins would be very hard to kill. I've seen a couple of the cards, and I think that this is going to be probably the top deck. I'm just taking a wild guess here. So I think I don't know why. My brain is going into like this is going to be like similar to Cube Lock or something back in the day. So Anger Dance King, I'm going to give it 5 stars. I mean, we've seen 5 mana 3/3 played. And yes, it's not great stats, but if you swap it, you give it something else, lifesteal, and it comes back, you play it again. You can cheat out something like Oyo Troop, which has Taunt and Divine Shield. It could get very. Starlight Groove, a 3-mana holy legendary spell. Give your hero Divine Shield for the rest of the game. Playing a holy spell refreshes it. And there's 3 other spells that are holy. I think that just mainly depends upon how many holy spells you're going to fit into a deck. But I guess it's probably pretty solid. Once again, I don't know if it's going to fit into that deck, but I'll give it 4 stars. Another troop, 9 mana, 3/6 mech, with Taunt, Divine Shield, Death Rattle, summon 3 1/2 mechs with Taunt and Divine Shield. So you're getting 3 Anoyotrons on out of this thing. It's going to be obnoxious. It's literally Void Caller, Void Walker, Void. I don't know what the hell. Man, it's been too long. The 3-mana, the 3/9 that summons 3 Void Walker. So yeah, I mean it's a 5-star card. It's gonna be stupid, especially being able to cheat it out. Spotlight, 2 mana, holy spell, tradable. Convert a friendly Divine Shield into a 5/5 elemental. That mainly depends on how many 1-drops with Divine Shield there are. So if there's a bunch of 1-drops and whatnot, I think that's going to be a not turn 1 turn play, because you can play something like Argent Squire, hit him in the face for 1, make it into a 5/5 element, and then there you go. So I think Spotlight, there's a chance. Totally though, I'll give it 4 stars. That's probably actually what's probably going to happen is this one that I think is going to be breaking the game isn't going to be the one. It's going to be the stupid Divine Shield aggro rush deck. That's going to. So, yeah. Lead Dancer is 6 mana, 4/2. Death Rattle, summon a minion from your deck with less attack than this. Lo and behold, look at that. Wouldn't you believe a Noyo Troop has less attack than Lead Dancer? Oh boy. Now, it's not amazing. You're going to be basically playing Lead Dancer and hoping you get Kangro Dance King or a Noyo Troop. So those are the main ones. So I think it's still pretty solid. I think it's worse though than those. I'll give it 4 stars. There's a chance that doesn't make it. Harmonic Disco, 5 mana holy spell, discover a 5-cost minion, summon it with +1/+1 swaps each turn. You can summon a 1-cost minion and give it +5/+5, I'm guessing. I don't know how useful. I'll give that 3 stars. See how that does. Jitterbug, 4 mana, 4/3 beast with Divine Shield. After a friendly character loses Divine Shield, draw a card. That's just pretty solid. There's enough Divine Shields. I know that there's like a 1 mana 1/2. Oh my god. Basically a Noyatron. If I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. It could just have Taunt. But I'm sure there's other Divine. And yeah, I think that's just solid 4 stars. Boogie down, 3 mana holy spell, summon 2 1-cost minions from your deck. Finale, give them Taunt. Yep, there you go. Boogie down with Spotlight. Gonna be the bane of me, I'll tell you right now. I don't know why. 1-drops, man. They always kill you in like 4 turns. So I'll give it 4 stars. I'm sure it's a lot better than that though. Because you're thinning your deck as well. Funkfin, 3 mana, 2/2 Murloc, Divine Shield. Your minions with Divine Shield have +2 attack, so he also gets +2 attack. So he's a 3 mana, 4/2, and then you're giving other guys, so you want them to have Taunt in it. So he could be pretty solid. I'll give him 4 stars. I think he could fit it. Disco Mall, 2 mana, 2/2. Death Rattle, give a random friendly minion plus unplay minion while equipped to prove. You can give something pretty big stats with it. It's alright. I don't know how much I'll give it 4, I guess. You're probably gonna play enough to buff it up. I'm almost like leaning more towards 3. I'll give like 3.5, I guess. Priest. So this is gonna have that overheal now. Heartbreaker, Adonis. 4 mana, 4/8. Battlecry, deal 4 damage to this minion, and Overheal, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. We need to heal for 5 in order to trigger that. Probably kind of tough to actually. But when you do get that off, it's solid. Really good. So I'm gonna say 4 stars. I'm sure there's ways. Right off the top of my head. Love Everlasting, 3 mana, holy legendary spell. Your first spell. Each turn costs 2 less. Lasts till you don't play a spell on your. You don't want to play spells as much as possible. Spell priest maybe. Depends on how many spells. Yeah, I mean, I would say that's pretty. I'll tell you, of course. Fight over me, 4 mana, shadow spell. Choose 2 enemy minions they fight. Add copies of that die to your hand. I like that because you can possibly kill 2 and get 2 cards. I like that a lot. Wow, hit a lot. Am I giving that 5 stars? I don't know. I don't think I am. I'm gonna give it 4. Heartthrob, 3 mana, 2/5 undead, overheal, summon a random minion with cost equal to the amount overhealed. I mean, I really like the stat line, and on top of that, that's pretty nasty. So, yeah, I'll give that 4.5. I think it's Harmonic Pop, 6 mana holy spell, deal 3 damage to all minions, summon a 6/6 pop star, or swaps each turn, deal 6 damage to all minions, 3/3 pop star. I think it's really good as well. Very versatile. 4 stars. Shadow Core Distort. 3 mana shadow spell. Give a minion plus -5/5. It has 0 attack. Destroy it. You know, it's nice because it deals with the 4 attack stuff that Priest has always had problems with. I kind of don't like that they've made it a way for you to deal with them easily now. This card just kind of does it. And I like the fact that that was like a thing with Priest. Just for flavor, I'm gonna Dreamboat, 2 mana, 1/2 Naga. Battlecry, restore 3 health to all other minions. Gain +1/+1 overhealed. Ooh. Spicy. If you have enough on the field. That wise. I mean, just for baseline stats, you want to get 1 healed, overhealed. 2, real nice. So, I like Dreamboat a lot. Good for us. I like it the same. Hardcore Synchronized. 2 mana holy spell. Choose a minion. Add a copy to of it to your hand. Give both +1/+2. I like that as well. Way to get some crazy stuff going on. See any combos that really. Heartthrob could be kind of nasty. I'll give it 3 stars. Fan Club, 1 mana location. Restore 3 health to all friendly characters. I mean, it's just solid. Works well. What Priest? Look at first. And Idol's Adoration. 1 mana, 0/2 weapon. Hero power cost 0. I have to use it. That's, I would say, pretty solid. I like the fact that you can use your hero power for free. I mean, and it's only 1 mana, so you're getting 2 uses. So it's like 3 mana for free. It's solid. Does it make the list though? I don't know. That's what I would say. I'll go 3 star. I don't know if it makes it. Rogue now. 1 second. McBlingtron, 5 mana, 3/4 mech. Battlecry, both players equipped 1/2 microphones. Your opponent's increases. Your opponent's increases all damage they take by 1. So they have to get rid of the microphone, and potentially have 2 turns unless they play a weapon, which everybody seems to have a weapon. So it's not as good as it could be. Man, I don't know how good that is because you're only getting a 1. I mean, yours is basically like a 2. Wow, serious talk. 2/2 weapon. No, if I like that though. I'm sure there's some combo shit. You're probably gonna be playing this on, and you can deal extra damage. Ooh, with harmonic hip hop. Draw 2 cards. Give you back. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's ways. I guess there's stuff that you could do. I'll give it 4 stars. I'm sure there's some combo shenanigans you could get off of it. Bounce around, bounce around. So featuring Corona. 3 mana, legendary spell. Return all friendly minions, and they cost 1. 1 this turn. Excuse me. So that's gonna work well with like combo stuff. Yeah, I mean, probably pretty solid. It's only 3 mana, so definitely gonna be a good way for you to get some stuff back. You gotta have minions on the board though. That is a negative. I'll give it 4 stars. I'm sure there's gonna be ways to do it. Record Scratcher, 3 mana, 2/2 weapon, Death Rattle, refresh 1 mana crystal, play combo cards while equipped to improve this. You can refresh a lot of crystals. Holy crap, that's gonna be kind of wild for a rogue. Why would they print this for rogue? That's kind of stupid. I'm gonna like break it. We have 4 stars. I mean, once again, I'm sure there's ways I can't think of. Breakdancer, 1 mana shadow spell, return all friendly minion to your hand instead of dancer with its stats and rush. That's pretty stupid powerful. Kind of like Shadow Step in a way. Not really, but it's got like Shadow Step 5. I'll also give it 4. Beatboxer. It's not gonna have like crazy stats. Rogue doesn't play anything with crazy stats. Beatboxer, 3 mana, 4/3 mech combo, deal 4 damage, randomly split among all enemies. This will be nutty, depending on what you can do with it, especially with the MC Blingtron. I mean, technically, you could do 8 damage with this, do some shenanigans to all of a sudden, like, kind of pull back to your hand and play it again. Yada, yada, yada. There's definitely ways around. I think Beatboxer first. Rhyme Spinner, 3 mana, 1/4, 1/3, excuse me, rush, combo +1/+1 for each other combo card you've played this game. This is kind of stupid, because, like, if you play 2 cards as a 3/5, 3 mana 3/5 with rush, and then it just gets bigger and bigger. Especially after you play. When you play this, gonna give itself 1? I don't know if it'd give itself +1/+. Like, I'm not saying that specific one, but like the next Rhyme Spinner you play, right? That count. I don't know. Either way, I think it's okay. Now I'm thinking about it, actually, probably not as many combo stuff as I'm thinking. And it's not gonna be as insane. Like 3/5 with rush isn't sure, it's not broken. Good. I had like 0 mana 5s rush, and they left it in the game. But yeah, I mean, I think it's okay. I'll give it 3 stars. It'll probably be played. I don't know if it's gonna end up being one of the staples though. Harmonic Hip Hop, 2 mana shadow spell, deal 1 damage, give your weapon +3 attack, and swap, deal 3 damage, your weapon 1 attack. Real versatile, I like it. Depending on what you have for a weapon, I think depends on if you want the attack higher or not. I'll give it 4 stars. Nice versatile. Might drop 3 mana spell, draw 2 cards, finale, give your weapon +2 attack. Really nice. Arcane Intellect with an upside if you get the finale off. I'll give it 4 stars. Especially because Rogue wants to draw. Disc Jockey, 2 mana, 4/1 Mech Beast combo. Add a random combo card to your hand. I mean, there's combo stuff that we want, but not the greatest. Eh. Is this one I'm giving trash? What? I'm gonna give it trash. 1 star. Mixtape. 1 mana spell. Discover a copy of your card your opponent played this game. Yeah, I mean, we've always wanted like some Burgle whatnot. 1 mana version. Good discover mechanic. Solid. 4 stars. Shaman Inza. 5 mana 5/5 battlecry for the rest of your game. Your overload cards cost 1 less, which is nice because that's basically taking away the overload. That's really nice actually. Depends on how many you overload. Pack the house well. Alright, so it really depends on your overload stuff. I mean, there's definitely stuff that they have here. But I'll still give it 4 stars. I think it's really... It could be bumped to like 5. Look at like 4.5. Dive Insect is a 5 mana legendary spell, fire spell. Transform a minion into Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Overload 2. So with Inza can be basically 4 mana 1. Overload 2. So for like, I mean, basically they made a 7 mana Ragnaros. Not that spicy. Ragnaros doesn't seem as spicy nowadays, right? It's kind of wild. I'll give it 4 stars because it ends up. Saxophone Soloist, 1 mana 1/2 Murloc battlecry. If you control no other minions, add a Saxophone Soloist to your hand. I don't know why I want to do that. Why that matters. I mean, like, yeah, turn 1, you get another 1/2. There's some other reason we want to do that. I don't know. To be honest, I'm gonna give it 1. Melomania, 0 mana spell. Each time you play a minion this turn, add a random shaman spell to your hand. I guess that's one of the reasons. I like Melomania. I think it's pretty cool. A lot of value you can get for low cost shaman stuff. I don't know how many cost shaman have. So I'll give it 3 stars. If there's a lot of low cost minions, then it goes up higher, but right now I'm not thinking that's how you're playing. Altered Chord, 5 mana nature spell lifesteal, deal 5 damage to a minion, cost 3 less if you're overloaded. So clearly wanted to push overload stuff, and that's pretty good if you're overloaded. If you're not overloaded, it's okay. So I'll give it 3.5. Okay. About the overload, because like I said, it just depends on the overload. I mean, I like the overload cards they have here. You know, they've got 3 of them, but 3 don't make a deck, right? Grass Elemental, 4 mana 3/3 Elemental with Rush, Divine Shield, Taunt, and Infantry. It's got the work. You can kill something off. I mean, it's very versatile, so I'll give it 4 stars. Jazz Bass. Jazz Bass, wow. 3 mana 2/2 weapon. Death Rattle, your next spell cost 1 less. And improved while equipped. Overload while equipped to improve. I am dyslexic. That'll be nice with Pack the House. I mean, being able to drop that for real cheap. I like it. Ooh, 4 stars. I like Pack the House in that. Pack the House, 7 mana spell, summon a random 6/5/4/3 cost minion. Overload 2. I really think there. So criminal lineup is an 8 mana card that summons minions copy. So I'm thinking the actual. This is like the only. I don't know why this is coming to my mind. I don't know why Criminal Lineup is a card that I have in my head stored, ready to go. But Criminal Lineup is Overload. It's a card right now. I don't know if it always was. I don't know what the hell it was before. But it's a mana summon 3 copies of a minion. And I always wanted to kind of mess around with it. And I think the way you mess around with it is you play Jazz. And when you get that Death Rattle off, then copy or Ragnaros. Play Ragnaros, kill the Jazz base, then the Criminal Lineup, get a whole bunch of Ragnaros. That's the dream. I think it fits, obviously. I think all of them. The vibes. 3 mana Crossbell for 8 health. Finale, summon a 3/3 elemental with taunt. Good heal, and honestly, if you can get a 3/3, pretty solid. Not bad. Low end, though, of useful. Low Rider, 2/3. Aga. Outcry if you're overloaded. Cover a spell from your deck. That's solid, especially with Dive Insect. So I'll go first. Warlock, we got Rin, Orchestrator of Doom, 5 mana, 3/6 taunt. Both players drop 2 cards, or 2 cards. And it's for the top 2 cards of their deck. I don't know. I know that it has. So I know the Symphony of Sins has like a bunch of stuff. So it's like deal damage, shuffle stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Draw 6 cards or whatever. Sure, these play together. And I know that there's also when you take like something that like does like fatigue stuff as well, so like I'll be honest, I don't know. Brain isn't working well with it. I'm gonna give it, I don't like that. Symphony of Sins is super versatile, so I'll give that one 4 star, like 4.5. That one I know there's, I'm not finding it later already. Crazed Conductor, 5 mana, 4/5. Battlecry, take fatigue damage, summon that. So first time you get, I mean, even just 1 3/3 imp, they're not that bad. That card will be played. Spellstring Harp, 2 mana, 0/3. Weapon, whenever your hero would take damage on your turn, restore health. Ability. They're negating that damage. So if you tap, for example, you're healing for 2 for fatigue damage, healing for 2 instead. It's super, super good. I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it, honestly, I think I might give it 5 stars. I think that's gonna be played in like a lot of Warlock. Because like it's just a 2 mana heal yourself. Really, really. Dirge of Despair. I don't even. 6 mana shadow spell, deal 3 damage to a character. If that kills it, summon a demon from your deck. One place. Demons. Big demon warlock. You. Now you're talking about it. I don't know how useful big demons are, so. But you're gonna wanna like. You wanna put only the. There's a chance. I mean, it's pretty similar to 5 mana spell that Dealt 2 damage if you killed something. Summoned. But it's way better than that. I don't know. Like 3. Sendo, 3 mana Fell spell, take 15 damage, deal that much damage to all enemies. First one, it's only 1 damage, 2 damage. 2 damage is basically, you know, the 1 damage to all sucks. You're really gonna want to get the. Maybe there's another. As of right now, Sendo definitely sucks. But then after that, it gets. I'll give that one also. Demonic Dynamics, 3 mana Fell spell, discover demons. Finale, give them +1, 2. Yeah, I don't know. There has to be other stuff I like. I'd rather draw than discover. Opera Soloist, 5 mana 4/6 demon battlecry. Roll no other. That's pretty solid. Guess you're playing like a lot. I don't know. It's solid, but usually you're playing a lot of. I'll give it 3.5. I created my own category. 0.5. Baritone Imp, 2 mana 2/2 demon battlecry, take fatigue damage, gain that much attack and health. Ooh, that's a 3/3. That's the one we liked for Crescendo, right? I'll give that 4. I like it. And that artwork. Void Virtuoso. 1 mana 1/3 demon. During your turn, your hero is immune. Yeah. Well, the fatigue stuff works well with the hero power. A lot of stuff, I'm sure. It's a solid card. Go for us. Warrior. Black Rock and Roll. 5 mana fire spell. Give all minions deck. Attack and health equal to their cost. So, yeah, I mean, that works. Power Slider. It's there has to be other things that work well with it. As of right now, looks like a 3. Rockmaster Voon, 4 mana 4/3 battlecry, copy a minion of each minion type in your. So the other one was copied dragons. Could be wrong, but copying each minion type, I feel like it makes it better than the dragon. There's full bore. There's one dead. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty solid. Bridge Rift, 6 mana spell, summon a 3 rocker with taunt and a finale. Play your last rift. Oh, so if you played something else, you get the first rift or the first rift. Well, we had a 7/7 essentially, 6 mana, a little bit of taunt, a little bit of rush, and if you play it on 6 or 8 with hero power, those are the best ways to get the. You can also draw a minion and give it +2/+2. Or give your hero +2 attack. And I mean, I think those are pretty good. I think Warrior's been on the downhill. Roaring Applause, 2 mana spell, draw a card, repeat for each minion type you control. So pushing their Master Voon stuff. Menagerie. Sad because they only have World War One, and we're gonna need some more stuff. I'm gonna give it 2 mana. It's basically a 2 mana draw, probably at least 2 cards. Otohai Drum Kit, 4 mana, 3/2. Death Rattle, deal 1 damage to all minions. Gain armor while equipped to improve this. Really easy. All minions, which is negative because you're hitting your own. But yeah, I mean, even doing 1 damage, usually hurting your own. I would say it's like a 4-star, 5 around there. First Rift, we already talked about this. Draw a minion, give it +2/+2, and for 3 mana. Now play your last Rift, so you're gonna want to have played something before this because that's really not that amazing. Give the Rift Power Slider, 3 mana 1/2 Rush Battlecry. Give +1/+1 for each minion type you've played this game. So you got Cool Bore at 1. So you play Pirate at 2. You got +2/+2. I mean, doesn't look very that doesn't look amazing to me. Obviously you could buff it up some more. You know what? So I don't know how many tribes there are in this types, right? Let's just say there's like 5 or 6. So after a long time in the game, you got a 3 mana. Let's just say 7/8. I mean, yeah, that's good, but Drum Soloist, 5 mana 5/5 Dragon, Taunt, Battlecry, Rush. Yeah. Pretty easy to knock control other minions. Pretty easy to make this a 5 mana 7/7 with Rush and Taunt. So I'll go First Rift, 2 mana, give your attack, turn it, gain 2 armor for now. Like I said, I don't feel like these rifts. And Razorfen Rockstar, Full Bore after. This is just a good solid. Neutral card. The 1 Amalgam Band. 5 mana 6/6 with all. And Battlecry, gain a random bonus effect of any type you. So this goes into mainly that warrior, but I'm sure you could probably put it in. Sure, other decks can. I'm sure it has some. I mean, a 7 mana 6/6 with like 1 extra effect isn't bad. Get 2 on there, pretty good. So you can get Rush, you can get. I mean, there's a chance you can get Charge on this too. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good enough, but I'm guessing it fits in that warrior, and I don't think that warrior is like 3 stars. 20 King of Piracy, 5 mana 4/6 pirate. Both players' decks are swapped. Now you draw a card. Clearly, you want to play this at the end. Excuse me. You're gonna want to. Usually, there's like a way to build around. Make your deck really bad, right? Make your deck really bad, then you swap deck. Clearly, I think what you want to do is draw your entire deck, and then want to play this card. So, I think it's an interesting way to play. You know, hardcore drawing fatigue style. I have 4 stars. I like it. Very niche. It's probably a meme, but I think there's a chance. EDC Band Manager, 4 mana 4/4 Battlecry. Discover 1 of the band mates that you put into your deck. Basically, you get to put 3 tech cards. I talked about this. I think it's not bad. I don't know if it'll be actually played. like other than experimentation. So I'll give it 3 stars. Ozic Audio Engineer, 4 mana, 5/4, battlecry, add 2/3/3 bots to your opponent's hand. Death Rattle, summon them for yourself. I mean, I'm guessing it's a 3 mana 3/3 bot, forcing them to play a plain 3 mana 3/3. If it dies, then you get a 3 mana 3/3. So, it's an interesting card. Like it. Force them to like freeze or stall that guy out. Play some taunt guy. I think it's interesting. Go with 4 stars. I bet you it's probably pretty annoying. Photograph of Fizzle, 3 mana 3/3 battle card. Take a snapshot of your current hand and shove it into your deck. I'm guessing this is for like the fatigue stuff, but I don't know how you play this. My brain's getting kind of fried. I'm thinking it probably goes to that pirate. But I'm kind of leaning towards like shuffling stuff in your deck. It doesn't make it too well. It's like that's super late game, and from what I've seen, usually the games don't last very long. It's like ends on turn 4 or like they combo you out. So, that's like what I've noticed. I haven't played much, but I'll give it 3. Unpopular has been 6 mana 5/5 undead death rattle, summon a random 5 cost minion from the past. I mean, yeah, that's not bad. Usually 5-drops aren't that great though. It's the only problem. That's it. One problem that I have is like 5-drops are always kind of on the weak side. Like from the past they were. So unless they've changed them, because like they've been changing a lot of things. They've been like buffing things kind of from the past as well. So they're not what I remember. But yeah, I mean, I think it's solid. I'll give it like, honestly, I'm just gonna give it 3 stars because I don't think it fits into any deck. But it's like a solid card. It's like a good, definitely a good cover artist format. 3/3 battle card transfer into a 3 copy of a minion. Nice. So there was the Prince Alderam. 3 mana 3/3 legendary. Couldn't play any 3 cost cards to activate them. So you just got this guy now for 1 more mana, and there's no restrictions. I'm sure there's some sort of, there's gotta be some sort of like combo algo style. I'll give it 3 stars though. I don't see it right now, but yeah, Freebird, 4 mana 2/2 beast charge. Wow, they put charge onto him. Gain +1/+1 for each other Freebird you've played this game. You're gonna want to copy these in your hand, bounce them back. Rogue, I'm looking at you. Freebird is gonna be very annoying with Rogue, I'm guessing. That's definitely got potential. I'll give it 4 stars. Audio Amplifier, 2 mana 2/3 mech battlecry. Set your maximum mana and hand size to 11. Ooh, everyone. 1 more mana. Definitely still juicy. I think that's gonna be played a lot. 2 mana 2/3 with that. I think that's gonna change a lot of stuff. Actually, I think that might be a 5-star card. Crowd Surfer, 1 mana 1/1 Murloc. Death Rattle. Give any other minion +1/+1 this Death Rattle. So it can go to a opponent's. I'll give it a 2-star for me. Mishmash Mosher-ish. Mishmash Mosher for 8 mana, 3 mana, and what? 3 tech, 10 health, undead. I can't talk at all. My wife would be breaking my balls so bad. As rush after this attacks, gain +1 attack and attack a random Um, I like this card a lot, actually. I think this would be a fun, like, big dude to play. Man, that name. Mishmash Mosher. Uh, I like him. I'll give him 4 stars. Festival Security, 3 mana, 2/5 with finale, force all enemy minions to attack this. I like that a lot as well. Wow, I'll give that 4 stars. I think that's really cool on 3. That's like an aggro deck. Metronome, 3 mana, 2/4 mech. After you play a 1-cost card, draw a 2-cost card, then increase. Cool, so you can do a 2-cost card, draw a 3-cost card. Alright. Interesting. There's gonna be something cute with this, I'm sure. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Static waveform, 3 mana, 5/6 elemental. At the start of each turn, lose 1 attack or health chosen randomly. Ooh. Each turn, though. So it's the opponents as well. So you're losing 2. You're playing this as a 5/6, and then you're losing 2 health or attack. So it's either a 3 mana 3/6, 3 mana 3/6, 3 mana 5/4, or 3 mana 4/5. Not bad for like 1 turn though. Bet you this sees play. Bet you does. Go for it. Worgen Roadie, 3 mana 3/4. Battlecry, summon a 0/3 instrument case for your opponent. Break it for a random weapon. I mean, there's no reason not to do that, because, like, you'd have to buff it and stuff. No matter what, unless they silence it, getting a weapon at some point. I think it's playable in classes that don't have, like, a lot of weapon stuff. But overall, probably like a 3 star. Amplified Elk, 10 mana 6/12 beast with taunt, death rattle 3 damage to all enemy minions. Big beast hunter. Oh yeah, I love it. I'll give it 4 stars because the big beast. Concert promo Drake, 8 mana 8/8 dragon, tradable, finale, destroy, and this is really playable because your hero power in general just puts you down to the 8. Finale, so you get hero power plus this card. Trade it, super versatile card. One of the best like common cards. Give it 4 stars. Like neutral common card. Like that's like one of those top cards. Ghost Rider, 5 mana 4/4 undead. Battle card, discover a spell. Finale, discover another spell. Playable, I'm sure. Definitely has a chance, but I'll give it. Candle Razor, 4 mana 3/3 Divine Shields. Finale, give it adjacent minions Divine Shield. Actually, not that bad, but you gotta fit it in somewhere. Merch Seller, 4 mana 3/3. Ugh. 4 mana 3/5 Naga. At the end of your turn, put a random spell on the top of your opponent's deck. Could be bad. Thing is, there's a lot of spells. You give them crap, but you can give them a lot. They've always had these weird like 4 drops that just like give it 3 stars. There's a chance it gets played, but most likely it's a meme. I'll give it 2 stars. It's Obsessive Fan. The 4 mana 2/6 battle card. Choose a minion. It has stealth while this is alive. I mean, it's got good stats. You want to give it 3 stars. Pyrotechnician, 4 mana 2/5. After you cast a spell, add a random fire spell to your hand. I like that for mage, fire mage. That's still gonna be a thing, but I'll give it 3 stars. Most likely, do happen. I don't know, but the way for you to get fire spells and like, actually not bad in Warrior too. Now I'm thinking about it. Warrior had that 4 mana legendary. Came back alive when he played it. Cowbell Soloist, 3 mana 4/2. Battlecry, if you control no other minions. probably not see him. One card. 1-star card. Outfit Tailor, 3 mana, 2/2 battle cry. Give a friendly minion attack and health equal to this minion. So if you could buff this up, that's hand buff. Don't know how useful it is, how game it is. I know we got that one Demon Hunter card. I think Paladin still has hand buff. Between those two, it could be played. I'll give it 3 stars though, unless Paladin hand buffs. Paparazzi, 3 mana, 3/4 battle card. Discover a legendary minion. Fun card. 3 stars though, because legendary minions usually aren't. It might be actually that might change. That was the way before. I don't know about now. Rowdy Fan, 3 mana, 1/5 Quillboard. Choose a minion. It has 4 attack while this is live. That's stupid powerful because you're basically playing a 1/5 with 4 charge. Yeah, that's really crazy. It's like playing a 4/1 with charge along with this 1/5. Stupid strong. Oh god, that's gonna be really. I guarantee you that's like a 5-star. Audiomedic, 2 mana, 2/3 with rush, finale gain life. Nope, 1-star. Hipster, 2 mana, 1/3 battle cry. Discover a spell from your opponent's class that isn't in their deck. Not gonna be played either. Instrument Tech, 2 mana, 1/2 battle cry. Draw a weapon. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance it gets played just because of tutor, but most likely it won't. I'm gonna give it 1 star. I don't think it's gonna be played. There's a chance that it gets played, but very unlikely. Party Animal, 2 mana, 2/3 beast battle cry. Give +1/+1 to a minion of each type in hand. Okay. I do. That's menageries. I mean, you really don't need it that many things. A 2 mana, 2/3 is fine. Going on to a bunch of very useful, including that Rowdy Fan. Most likely, I think that card will be a 3-star card. Could be higher, depending on what happens. Rolling Stone, 2 mana, 2/2 elemental rush. Battle cry. If the last card you played cost 1, gain +1/+1. So it's a 2 mana, 3/3 with rush on turn. If you are playing a curved deck, definitely not bad. And it's an elemental. There's a chance it gets played, like, realistically. I'll go 3 stars. Stereo Totem, 2 mana, 0/3 totem. At the end of your turn, give a random minion in your hand. 2. Right? It's definitely only going to be played in Shaman, I'm imagining. But maybe I'd be wrong. It's nice though because it is another tribe. So we can possibly work with the amalgam. Like the menagerie amalgam guy at the top. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance. I guess 3 stars. Air Guitarist, 1 mana, 1/1. Give your weapon +1 ability. I mean, I really don't. Chance again. 1 mana, 1/1, 1 durability. Yeah, technically there's. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're kind of like upgrade, but on a neutral card. I'll go with 3 stars. Annoying Fan, 1 mana, 1/2 mech. Battlecry, choose a minion it can't attack while this. I should like that. Especially if you're playing like big guys and you can play one at a time. Guy, this Annoying Fan, pretty obnoxious. I'll give it 4 stars. Frequency Oscillator, 1 mana, 2/1 mech. With the next mech you play, cost 1 less mana. These are always pretty solid, and mech stuff, I mean, I'm sure there's something that, well, you gotta cure. A 3. That's fire. I'm trying to find a beatboxer. Problem with beatboxer though is then you have to play something 0 mana to play beatboxer, so then you're better off just playing. I mean, it's got a chance, but I say that a lot. Audio Splitter is probably a pretty, so in Mage it's pretty solid. Yeah, I'll give it 4 stars. I'm sure there's gonna be other mechs. I mean, I think actually the expansion looks pretty cool. Probably gonna end up grabbing one. Um, Overall, it doesn't like blow me away. I think there's some fun things that I'm seeing. I think this Hunter just Hunter is gonna be the one thing I'm just gonna play a lot of. And honestly, I mean, like it's like Hunter, Paladin, Priest looks okay, but I'm not like crazy for it. Basically, I'm just gonna focus on that. Druid also. I'd say those are the 3. Druid, Hunter, and Paladin. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time when I do some deck theory crafting for old time.